Before I tell you my story, I have to give you a context of the time and place I live in. I live in a small town at the top of a hill where everyone knows everyone. Everyone knows me for sure. I'm not like them. I don't get along with the people of my small town. I'm a lonesome guy. I sit alone in bars. I drive alone. I live alone. Regarding the time, I live in a period where cynicism is a big part of life. Everyone has seen the horror and the pain and laughed about it. Camera phones, computers, CCTV, all of this shows us the horror that humans cause one another, and we laugh at it. We smile, we share, we all smile together in the face of others' pain. Not me. In my case, I dreamed the horror, I lived the terror, and I can assure you, I did not laugh about it. My story starts in the town nearby. I was out at a pub. I don't drink alcohol. I don't like things that alter my mind. I had a soft drink and a slice of beef pie. In vain, I was looking to find a girl I could hook up with, and that was the first moment I saw her. A beautiful young girl, long black hair, blue eyes, pale skin, fashionable clothes, an everyday normal girl. I liked her from the start, but for someone like me, she would never notice me. But there she was, staring at me. Her ice-like eyes were piercing my very soul. I felt unnerved, so I looked elsewhere, then straight in front of me for some time. But then I thought, the hell with it. I'm going for it. I got up from my stool and walked to her table. "Hi, you come here often?" I said. Yeah, I know. It's the lamest pickup line in the world, but I didn't care. "Yeah, this is my first time in this town," she replied. "Can I get you something to drink?" "Yeah, I'd like a beer." I walked to the counter and got a beer for her and walked back to the table. "So, what's your name?" She took a sip from the glass, and a drop slowly fell to the table. "Sophie." Her lips were still wet from the beer, and a nice smile came to her face. "You have a nice name, Sophie. I'm John." "I know who you are. Someone like you is easy to find." "Why? Were you looking for me?" In a real calm and soft voice, she answered, "I want to be with you." When she said this, it turned me on and scared me at the same time. Her ice blue glance never moved away from mine. "Hope to see you soon," she said after finishing her beer in one shot, then got up, smiled at me, kissed me on the lips, and then walked out of the pub. I was stunned by all of this. No girl would do that, not with me anyway. My mind became full of sexual thoughts of her. It was getting late, and I had to work in the morning, so I left the pub and walked to my car in the far end of town. I had a strange feeling, like eyes looking at me from the darkness that covered the inner part of my car. I shook it off and walked to it, opened the car, started the engine and headed home on the road to my small hill town. And on the road, I saw her again. Why was she walking on the side of the road? "Do you need a ride?" I asked her. She nodded and got in. "I couldn't stop thinking about you." "I'm glad to hear that. You can come to my house for the night then. It's not that far away," she said. "Okay, tell me when we have to turn." The thoughts came rushing in my mind again. I could feel her lips kissing me again. "I can't wait to get there." "Don't worry, we're almost there." A strange feeling came on me. It was like I was in danger. I could feel eyes staring at me from the back seat, from the wide open fields, from the bushes of the large houses on the side of the road. "Don't you feel that?" I asked Sophie, who seemed to be calm. "Don't worry about that. We're almost there." Why wouldn't she say anything else? "I'm telling you, I can feel there's something wrong." "Don't worry," she replied. Why wouldn't I worry? I'm telling you, there's something following us. I looked at her, searching for an expression, but her hair was in the way of her eyes, and her mouth was grinning, an unnatural grin. "I told you, don't worry." She slowly turned to me. Horror rushed through my body. I froze in terror to see an eyeless skull with blood dripping from the empty holes in her once beautiful face. "We're there," and she smiled. A strong light got me to look away from her, and I saw a huge truck heading towards me. I swerved to the right to avoid the collision. The car spun out of control. Darkness. I woke up in the hospital. I couldn't move my body. I was paralyzed. As it turns out, I'm still in a coma. But why am I conscious? And why won't that girl leave my room?